What's up, my friends? Hello, how are ya? Happy 4th of July for my American friends, and happy Friday to everyone around the world. Hope you're all doing great. Glad to have you. I'm Hambbage. We're kicking things off here with a little 4th of July farming and fishing show. We've got trout, rainbow trout to catch the next 2 Stardew Valley days. It's going to be fun. And then farming as well. Just getting the text out here so folks know. Boom. Alright, got that out of the way. I guess I should have been loading while we were doing that. While I was doing that. Let's get us loaded up. So we kind of had a little bait and switch yesterday. I did need to wrap up. But we did also get our rod and everything all set up for the fishing festivities. And now we have 2 days of trout derby. But we got farming as well. We got a mannequin hanging out. The dog's back outside again. It's a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. And spirits are very happy. Well, that should be good for fishing fortune. Oh, look at this. We got some fertilizer from Jody. We got peppers around the post. And just like this, can you believe that we are already staring down autumn crops? Little crazy. Alright, do I have anything short-term fall seedish? I got 6 sunflower seeds. That's not going to do it. It's got to be probably 6 or less. I don't think there's 7. But we do have wheat. So I can use these. And if we get into town today around our fishing, we'll just try to restock here before we run out. Those look good. I've only got 1 fruit on the trees. Let's have a coffee as we're going. I've got some random flowers here. Let's put up our peppers and some coffee beans. Actually, let's pull those out. More red cabbage, and then if we ship these guys, we should be on our way. With red cabbage done to the 15 level. Oh, we're in the ads too. Alright, put these up. Let's freeze it there. I will step away real fast and be right back. Alright, I told you I'd be fast. That was like 90 seconds, and I set up the backup view of the stream to see if things go wrong, and I got my drink topped off. Nope, no, not the lock. The video on. Alright, now we're good. Let's do a little dancing for the 4th of July. I am baking beans, kind of. I'm slow cooking beans. They're baked beans style beans to go to the barbecue I'm heading to after this. And got going. I was up at 6. Cooking at like 7. Had to cook the bacon, and then we do have one extra truffle. And then get all the beans and stuff, but the the deal today was into there I have an onion and a head of garlic is what the recipe called for. And my eyes have just been it like started off too hot. I had the front door open a bit with a fan running just to try to pull things through a bit. Everything's looking good there. Robin's hard at work on a new fish pond. She's not a fisherwoman anyway, so she doesn't mind working today. Oh, no. Take a peek in the greenhouse. Oh, we got coffee. We got strawberries. Trees can wait a day. I'm excited to have those red cabbage done, though. And this week, our big board quest was stone. We got all that done. I should have left everything back there. So very, very happy that we got that done. We had some more stone to be able to make a fish pond and expand a shed. Here we go. Let's not store any of that. Still got animals. Kinda don't think I need any. Wait, is that where the trash is too, though? Here, let's get these guys. There we are. Store those. Alright, we got our fishing rod. Still have animals. Animals. Hey, Raviolin! How you doing? Welcome in. Guess what I did last night, Raviolin? You get 3 guesses, but 2 don't count. I did not plant a tree. That guess does not count. 2 more. Oh, you see that? We had 3, and we've been waiting to get a second. That's because our bunny now has a golden animal cracker. I should have planted a tree. I should plant a tree every day. Be a lot of tree planting. But I like the spirit of the thing. Oh, we do have 2 wolves, though. I did not cook wild boar. I am cooking the equivalent of baked beans today, but because it's hot and it's summertime, I'm using a slow cooker. I love that. Wild boar, I wish. We don't get a lot of wild boar around here, sadly. I did cook some bacon this morning, though, to go into my beans. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't wild. All right. We have now done all our chores, and now it is time to fish competitively. You want me to give you a chat hint? Here's my chat hint. Da, da, da. See if you can pick up from there. That might not be as helpful because I'm sure you're on European versions. I did. At least I haven't looked yet to check my, because I think my Lotro email is on Hambbage at Gmail, and my regular email is on Yahoo. So getting switched over to that Gmail account, checking everything, does take a bit. But so I haven't checked for the confirmation yet, but I did initiate the move last night. So. Hamadill and Hambbage, I think, will be safely transferred over to a 64-bit server on Lotro, is what I'm talking about. I'm in the wrong spot. What am I doing? Oh. Focus up. Those were just warm-up casts. All right, let's go up here because we want to be able to get to the deep water. So this is the Trout Derby. It's for anybody who doesn't know. Rainbow trout have a chance of carrying a golden tag. The more we get, the more we can turn in. And doesn't tell how many tags we can use. Okay, I did have my bait going. Oh, I should eat my food, too. I did choose Glamdring. That was all on Potino Bowen, who is over there. And enjoy the streams. So we'll just go with it. I didn't see the bold. Why? What's that all about? Did I go somewhere I didn't know? Did I get a tag? I don't think I got a tag. Got a bite. I think that's what that person said. I don't know. I'm just glad we didn't lose it. It did say my house and shared storage. Now look at that. Just mocking me with the Dorado. I thought this rainbow trout bait was supposed to get me more rainbow trouts. Maybe I'm oh, there's a tag. Golden mystery box. Maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot with the curiosity lure. If a Dorado is a rare fish, I might be canceling them out, but I don't think I remembered to grab another dressed spinner. There we go. We'll switch that out for tomorrow. Glamdring was at the top of the list, too, so... So does everybody get the same options now? Is like the Euro and North American server thing a thing of the past? No, it's just Landerval mostly moved to... Peregrine. The concert and chill crowd. Glamdring is a more raiding crowd, so you might have yourself in a raid group over there sometime. Well, that... I don't know. See, I wish we'd had a better chance to talk, but I was trying to I was trying to do right by you and make sure I got moved over before there were consequences of not. Yeah, I might. Ooh, that's very good. Um, I might regret not being like, not that I'm adding anything to the concert and chill crowd and festival goers and all that. You know me, I'm not very prone to grouping and multiples and all that, but that might help break me out of my shell too, right? Area for growth. And as I recalled, weren't you the one that said, "Oh, don't worry about it. I got tunes all over the place," or maybe that was somebody else back when we were going. It's now been like a year and a bit, so like a year and a half actually. I think it said the last time I'd played was in December of 23. There's still sides divided. Well, can understand on a day like today. Yeah, that's what I was. I thought it was you that was like, you know, when we first hung out, you were like, "Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Here, I'll come to you." And like, I just got to log in and log out. And so, how's IRL been? Are you still out in the country? Are you checking in from a beautiful bit of nature, or are you back home and taking that energy, vibes of country life, and applying them to RL? Another ticket. I don't know how many tickets we need. That's what I like about the Squid Fest. It like just tells you you need X number, and then you'll be good to go. Oh, another golden chest. I would like to go get those taken care of. Shub. Kind of a mishmash here. This is summer in year 2 of Stardew Valley. Yeah, we've been cruising. There we go. So I'm gonna switch this. Oh, did I already? It just wore out. Go figure. Lotroing right now. Actually, sorry, I'm fishing and chat reading. Never really a good idea. Last night today's been stormy. Can't open my windows because the gusts are too strong. Another chewing stick. Alright, we are almost full of... I only got 3 tags, though. That's kind of crappy. Another tag. No. Stop. Get out of there. Alright, run. Just as fast as we can. Might have to make some more fish stews. I don't know how late the little prize bureau is there. What we'll do is go dump everything. Oh, I forgot all the hops. We'll do a late night hopping. Alright, what all do we got here? I got this. I'm just going to dump the fish. For now, we'll sort all that out later. And then here, let's get a spare one of these. Maybe a spare couple. Put that up. This can go away. That. I know I've used both of these or have them, and then I've got these things that I don't really care about at the moment anyway. Okay. Then you, and you can all go up. There we go. Double attraction bait. So I think the earliest they would close would be 8, so I should be able to get some prizes. Three warp totems farm. That's good. 3 omni geodes. A bucket hat. And a crab pot. That's maybe a little more appropriate. We're a little more hipstery than typical fishermen. So we'll try again here. I do think, regardless of whether the fisher guy stays, I got to check out of here at 10. So we can go get our hops. And get the truffles, close up the barns. Oh, here I want to... Okay, that's good. I want to freeze. Low terrain. Last night and today has been a storm. Yeah, we saw that. We were going to go on a boat ride on the river Gulf for my sister's birthday, but it got canceled because of the storm. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, went way back now, what, 3 weeks ago or whatever it was? Probably more than that. When I was up in Minnesota with my family, we had hoped to do a boat ride too, but we got rained out that whole weekend. It was never good enough to get out on any of the water, and it's a shame. We all kind of miss it because Minnesota in the United States is known as the land of 10,000 lakes. It's basically a very watery area that's mostly flat. It's rolling hills and stuff, but it's fairly flat, farmlandy kind of stuff. No mountains to speak of. But it's basically where the glaciers at the end of the last ice age ended. So lots of pothole lakes and that kind of stuff all over the place. And several, Mississippi River starts up there. So lots of water to be out and about and enjoying. And had to enjoy watching it fall from the sky instead. So I can appreciate how disappointing that can be. And I'm sorry for your sister's birthday. I hope you guys got to do something else fun. Did I miss that? Many lakes, big and small. Yeah, that's... And then, we have lots of... Or there has lots of swampland and stuff in between. So there's lots of wetlandy, marshy area, too. Of course, here in Colorado, where we get very little rain, most of our water comes from snowmelt from the mountains that are 40, 50 miles to the west. And so we have lots of small mountain creeks that come down and then get very slow and small, flat. Out here in our major river is the Platte. And none of that is navigable water, right? It's all pretty small creeks and intermittent. They rise quite a bit in the spring, but basically dry up to mostly nothing in late summer, autumn, and winter. So it's a little different. But we do have big reservoirs, man-made dammed lakes that people here go crazy for. They were, in fact, the news, as I was cooking this morning, the news was talking about how because it's the 4th of July holiday, people were lining up at a park at like 6 a.m. because they close the park once it reaches capacity, and they don't do a one in, one out. Like, if you miss it, you miss it. You're out of luck. Okay. We got some more tickets. 3 more mystery boxes. A diamond. A trout. Did I get a squid? I think I got that before, a mounted trout. 20 deluxe bait. Okay, no more tags. All right, well, we fished till 10. I think we looped back around. As I remember, it's just kind of a carousel of prizes, and you kind of randomize the first one that you get, and then for the rest of the festival and everything, you go back, you get the same prizes in that order of the wheel. So I think we started maybe with the fish mounted trout. The bait. Oh, because there was a camping kit too. Maybe you only get the camping kit once, and then it starts on the prizes. I don't know, something like that. Either way, we didn't forget to farm. It was close. Always my first day. I'm like, oh, I forgot that every day has hops. Oh yeah. So, Denver, Colorado, right? Somewhat southern, but mainly, we're basically about center of the country, north to south. Definitely more western than central, and we're in what they call the Rocky Mountain West. But here in particular, and mostly up and down, you get high arid plains as the biome, because we're in a rain shadow of the Rocky Mountains. They grab out all the snow, and we still get storms, and right now we're kind of at the end of our monsoon season. Basically through June and early July, we'll get regular evening, late afternoon thunderstorms. But the rain on those is hit and miss. And then from here, kind of through September, it will be fairly dry. And you kind of hope once a month or so you get a couple days of rain in a row to soak everything down so it doesn't all burn. But that is what it is. Why? I'm just noticing. Why do I have a mullet and a tuna in here? I don't have any sardines hiding in this one, do I? 2 streams ago, I realized I'd made such a derp. I still have not finished the community center, and tragically, the reason is because I was waiting on 2 fish. There's 4 fish in the bundle I need, and I just assumed, oh, I need these 2, tuna and tilapia, and the tilapia wasn't going to come till summer. So I hadn't looked at it, hadn't thought about it. I just knew I needed 2. And I went all the way through spring, not really fishing much at all, and then went to finish the bundle in summer after I caught a tilapia and found out I'd never put the original 2 fish in. Nate, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Happy 4th to you as well. I got my Old Glory t-shirt on, my Old Navy Old Glory. Yeah. Hope you're doing great. You got big plans? You gonna be doing some eating? I got a crock pot of baked beans going in the background. My eyes have been just like murder all morning because it's 7 o'clock this morning. I was cooking bacon, big plus there, but then chopping onions and garlic, and I tried to open everything up to air it out a little bit, and it's just this like haze of bacon grease smoke and onion and garlic juices. It's just assaulting me now. Visiting the family, huh? Nice. Good, good, good. So yeah, we were just talking about the lack of rain in Colorado, which we're not in like an epic drought yet or anything like that, but it is drying out, and it's gonna be a loud night tonight. All right, let's put you back up. We're up to 90 in the hops on me. Let's do that tomorrow. I'm just going to dump all these and then check in on them in a bit. Alright, let's go to the fish hut appropriately. Put those up. And then do a little shuffle-roo. Get some more truffle oil going. And let's get back up here. Those. Anybody know what we did with our trout trophy? Sell a can of Joja. Sell that. Our first one. Did I put... Oh, there it is. See, yeah, I definitely had one. Let's put this... I guess it would be in a shed. Maybe in the fish shed. Fish shed is undecorated. Maybe we'll do a light in from there. Alright, we got this extra crab pot. Stick that... Oh, an animal cracker. This one I want to put on the sheep. Because at the moment I only have 2 animals produced. Oh, don't you do that. Ah! It heard me. It was like, no. So I have to give the animal cracker tomorrow. It's going to be fine. Alright, I think... we can put up the pirate hat. Check again. One more day, and then we get a dwarf birthday gift. That would be nice. $22 grand. Again, nothing compares to our starfruit wine days now. But doing a bunch. Storm coming. More batteries. Spirits are in a good humor. Nice. And Queen of Sauce. Pink cake from Haley. I think we had this one, right? Nope. Sorry, I didn't read out all pink cake. It has melon in it. Truffle oil for the mayor. Okay, we got those going. We've got some tomatoes here. And trees. Let's have a coffee. Wait, I gotta get that switched out. Come on down. Fish. Oh, we got a fish there. How are we doing here? This is a 10 out of 10. Not here though, right? That has 3 sturgeon on it. It goes up here. Okay. Another sturgeon in the mix. Do. We got starfruit and ancient fruit. So let's do this. I mean, I guess I can take all these. we go. And then let's do that. Let's make a tomato pickle. Drop off the tree stuff. Speaking of glaciers, here we have small ones and 2 huge lakes. One of them feeds into the river, which my town stands on. We get floods, not because of rain melt, but because of wind. Western wind from the sea pushes the water back into the river and it rises. Okay. Yeah, I know some of that from the River Severn between England and Wales in the UK, where some of the highest tide changes on Earth happen every day. And yeah, you see it like drop 20 feet. So I can imagine if it's a funnel kind of bay, right? And you get a bunch of wind just pushing water constantly into that bay. Yeah, that can get nasty. 20 years ago, got a dam, kind of dealt with the yeah, because that's no good. Yuck. Flooding. Runaway 5 was in here just the other day saying that his house got flooded out just from steady rain. And said he got through okay, but it kind of flooded into his streaming area, so he had to, like, you know, quickly unplug and carry out all the computer and all that. Scary, messy, headachy stuff to deal with. So, yuck. It's funny, we love water right up until we don't love water, right? Oh. That, and then pull these peaches back out. Alright, now let's go get more seeds processed here. Oh, they're still working? For a long time. Alright, well then I'll come down here. Bad space. Do all this while we get more ancient seeds back. And then we'll plant those and should have enough starfruit seeds left over that if I don't have enough, which I kind of doubt, we'll get that whole greenhouse replanted. Got our red cabbage down here growing. And that's all quality fertilizer, so we're hoping for big price yields there. I totally read out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, what was I talking about that Raviolin said cool? Because it didn't seem like it was a cool thing when Fiverr got his house all messed up, but yeah. Oof. Oof, I read correctly. And I agree. Oof. Oof da nay. Alright, we did get 5 seeds. I don't... Uh-oh. Ooh. Ooh and oof. Those. I'll just go across there, and then gonna need 8. I think I have more starfruit seeds. Because we talked about doing the whole 120, right? And then I was like, no, we don't have time to safely do it. Never mind, we're fine. We don't have to go to the desert today. Okay. Animals incoming. Tomatoes, hops, put some more of those back. We do need a... I did save 1 truffle oil out for the mayor. We can wait to deliver that. We got poppy honey, we got tomatoes, we got blueberry jelly, peaches, and tomatoes. All good. Let's go see if we can separate out the sheep here real quick. Hey, there we go. Pretzi the sheep now has a golden animal cracker that will double any of Pretzi's production. So when Pretzi produces wool, we'll get 2 instead of 1. Or if Pretzi was going to really have a great day and produce 2 wool, we get 4. We're good here. So now we'll go back. We have another fish pond. We just fished that one fish out of it, but it's basically ready to go at top production. I got nothing to do. Oh, I should claim these wools though. Out of the way. There we go. Alright. A lot of those can go inside. I've got 3. Let's add another one for presents. We'll store that. We'll go sell all this. We got a quest thing flapping around. Oh, that's the oil. I should go... should go drop this off and double check new quests. We'll have a peppers before we switch out. Because we'll want to get back into board quests and all that, right? Imagine a patient's life completely in your hands and failing to keep them alive. It's something that will haunt you for... was there an incident? It's kind of, not something you spring on somebody when they're walking through the park, dude. 4 rainbow trout, Willie. Alright, we'll double dip on that a little bit. And then here, Pierre, it's that time of year. I need to get a lot, just so we have them. That way, if anything, I'm thinking of you, starfruits, comes through and needs replanting, we're just good. And that can go into fall as well. There's no weirdness. Where's the mayor? Not at home. Alright, well, I guess his truffle oil will have to wait then. Oh, here's Leah, though. Hi, Leah. What should I do on such a warm day? You want to come catch rainbow trout with me? That's what I'm going to do on this lazy, nice day. Jazz, too. Let's have the Jazz. Oh, let's go say hi to the, there's Sheen. It's my godfather. He's a friend of my parents. I thought he was your cousin. They died. Aw. Oh, I'm sorry. You're lucky to have an awesome godparent and an aunt. Now we start a family. You're still telling me that, but you're not asking me for more stuff. Alright, trader lady. Truffle oil. Apricot for 2,500. That's not worse than it is at Pierre's, right? And I think I need 1 more of these. I think I have an apricot, right? Let's get that. This is what I was really looking for. Okay, good to see you, lady. Have a nice day. Gotta get back to do a little bit of this fishing. Right back to our same spot here. Got 2 attraction streamers. The rainbow trouts aren't that tough to catch. So I just want to get as many chances as possible here. lake, maybe? Seemed very rainbow trout-like. Guess it was. And a ticket. Got all Willie's fish. Another tag. Dun, 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 dun. That was quick. That was my nibble. That guy's line just shook because mine was getting pulled so hard. Another tag. Some coal. I like that. More than the glass shards. I'm not even at the point of complaining about the condensation dribbling in my lap or on my pants leg. Now it's like, alright, well that's cooler. Thank you. I don't know if Raviolin's still around, but as I was thinking about it a little bit here, you know, it's probably just as well for me that that I ended up on Glamdring a more reading server, because I'll be messing around and getting all those random things, and while all those other people are out like, oh, I just wanna read Moria or whatever. I'll be the one that's like, oh yeah, no, I'll go do a deed slaying or something like that and come back with a gazillion crafted items and that kind of stuff. So maybe in terms of marketing and providing gear, although they'll all have like top tier loot, but I don't know. It's a thought. Festival stuff to barter. A lot of rainbow trout roe when we're done with all this, I think. Oh, no. I'm just too used to doing that. Another ticket. Tag. Posture checking myself. I feel myself slumping through all this fishing. Question? Yeah, go for it. No, not that I'm not sure if the darkness maybe is a little earlier in the winter. But as far as I've noticed, no, and it's something I've lamented is like, yeah, it should really be like at, at 5 o'clock in winter, you're into full dark. Damn. No prize. And I could be wrong too. I just may not be that observant. But it is kind of nice. The game does have a definite evening progression. I think it's always full dawn when you wake up, which certainly in wintertime when you wake up at 6, that's not very realistic. At least in my part of the world. I mean, maybe they're just saying you live on an equator or something. Or the Stardew Valley world is a cylinder, not a sphere. Maybe. That's a new artifact. That's good. All right, we got 8 more tickets, 4 spots. Like that. I mean, it's only 2 of them. That's like nothing. That's getting me going in the morning. A quality sprinkler. I'm sure if I got one of those before, I was much more excited. 3 warp totems. All right, now we find out. Have we just... And then Omni Geodes. Yeah, so we are now repeating the cycle. Another bucket hat. Didn't need that. And bag's full. Okay. But I guess I still have tokens. So we'll come back down here. I don't know that... I think we've done up Trout Fest. I guess the only thing would be if we get one more mounted trout. Then... we could... I guess we could take the one down above our bed, too, to match them up. Alright. You. It's probably enough there. You. Anything else? Super good. All that. We'll sort out what fish we want to sell and whatnot later. Alright, that should be plenty to get us back finished here. It'd be kind of nice if we got the extra trout. My shed could be symmetrical. Hey, Abigail. How are you doing? You're getting urged to go exploring? Sure. Okay, pretend you just want a free vacation. Where would you go? The beach, a dark cave, the old gnarled forest, or the mega mall. Well, we are in a forest, so let's say the forest. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. I think she also likes the cave. Crab pot, another one of those. More mystery boxes. Those could be very nice. And another diamond. And I think that's it. All right. I don't know. Do we just go for a trout mantelpiece thing? Mounted trout? That's what they are. Come on, one more tag. I think it's got to be close, right? It's not that big a loop. We did it all in 2 days. Oh, no. Let's see what they're doing to me. I took who on a date? Abigail? No, she was just walking around. We were just having a little conversation. Besides, I'm sure that there are plenty of girls out there that would love to go on a fishing date. It's a very specific type of outdoorsy girl, a little tomboy, but hell yeah. In fact, there would probably be more girls that would be likely to recommend a fishing date than I would be, honestly. I enjoy fishing on occasion. Never really got into it, and it's kind of like cycling in a way. For me, whether just through dumb luck or whatever, cycling and fishing both have the most equipment issues ever, right? I have more punctures, chains breaking, the little brake hose clamp things on a bike. It seems like no matter what I'm out doing, there's always something. And it's like, I just wanted to go for a good bike ride and enjoy nature. And now here I am on the side of the road trying to solve problems that I didn't want to have to deal with. Same thing goes with fishing, right? Especially Colorado here is known for fly fishing. And that just further complicates everything that it might have come into play. So, you know, attaching the right tippets, the right line, snarling the line, catching bushes, dealing with all the gear to process the fish. Can you keep it? Can you not keep it? Do you have the right license? All that kind of stuff. Just, I'm more of a hiker. Just kind of give me a bottle of water, maybe some binoculars or a camera. Get out there, see new stuff, lose yourself in nature a little bit. Camping too. You know, I'd kind of rather be lighter on the luxuries and just go with a small pack. But reality is, most of my adult camping has been on trails with a truck as opposed to backpacking to a place. And while that's great, and I've seen some amazing, beautiful places and shared memories with a lot of friends, it is mounted trout. Haha, we pulled it off. I thought it was going to be quick. Look at us. All right. Yeah, I've also done way back, you know, when I was a youth, doing Boy Scout trips and all that kind of stuff. I've done backpacking trips out in the middle of, no, that was the cow shed. This is the trout shed. All right, trout. Do I have seeds I need to plant tonight? There we go. Double trout. I should get these truffles too, I guess. 12:10. I'm starting to panic. Fiverr! We were just talking about your flood. We were talking about tidal floods in bays. And I was like, oh, yeah, sometimes you just get rained out like our buddy Fiverr. Hope all the cleanup continues and no further issues on that front. Alright, let's come over here. We got a lot of overdue stuff to drop off. I'm going to put this bait, this sonar bobber. Oh, I should have put those up while I was over here. This bait, this spinner, although let's actually put that on the rod. And then we want to do this out, this on this back, and I can put that up here. We've got our squid bait, we got our rainbow trout bait. We very easily, still drying out, yeah, I bet, for a minute. How you been? Happy 4th? I don't know if you've got any big plans. Hope you're getting some downtime, though, to enjoy. Hang with the kiddos. All right, let's go down here. Store all those. And yes, I do have 2 apricot saplings, so they're ready as we look to begin to refill or add 2 more sets of trees to our greenhouse. Let's sell those and those, and we can sell this diamond. I got a bunch of fish to put back. I've got chubs. I think I may keep those for convenience. 221. Didn't I have some iridium rainbow trout too? Did I lose them? Oh, they're up here. 28 of those. So yeah, I think I can just hang on to the good ones. It's a little backwards, but whatever. 13 seconds until the almost ad. Chub, and then here. That away, that away, that away, those away. I'll store that in there for now. Then a taco. Have I been carrying this around the whole... Yeah, I got an extra taco somewhere. Didn't really notice that. These will go back, but let's put this hat... Oh, dog. Hat away, bed. Honey money. Yeah. 20 for the honey, 10 for the truffles. Pretty good. A smattering of others. I'm going to leave it there, though. You guys can appreciate all my profits and fortunes as we go to ad. I will be right back. All right, we just turned down the temp on the beans. I know we got a minute left in the ad. Let's do a bit of post-fishing recap. There we go. Um, give ourselves a personal best for the fish catching. 'Cause we are a fish catching fool. All right, let's take a little bit of a look at where we are at. Our total is up to 2.5 million now. Of course, most of that has been reinvested back in, but we are sitting on 600 grand almost. We really want to get to 2 to get the whoosh stick, but we'll have lots of other costs as we go. I was just talking about that. I would prefer a good hike, maybe some photography. I enjoy fishing. I grew up more with like fishing out of a canoe or off of a dock on a big lake. Colorado, most of the fishing is fly fishing on creeks and streams. At least the picturesque, you can go to a big reservoir and just do some casting. But most of it that I do here is fly fishing, and I feel it's kind of tedious. There's so much gear to maintain and so much to go wrong. I'm not the most nimble fingered with knots and all that, so I don't know. It feels like a lot to tote all the gear, make all those decisions and all that. I like getting a good fish on the line and playing out the line and fighting with it and all that. That part's great. It's all the extra stuff. I'm like, it's a lot. So really just hiking along a creek like that with a camera and trying to get some shots. It's my kind of stuff, right? There's a lot of gear there, and it's a lot more cost prohibitive, and you don't get delicious fish. But most of the really great fishing in Colorado is what they call gold medal waters. So it's everything is catch with and release. A lot of it is barbless hooks. Pretty restricted to keep the populations good and preserve those fisheries, if you will. But yeah, I like it. I just, to me as a Minnesota kid, it's kicking back on a boat with some buddies and not having alcoholic beverages if you're driving the boat, or being on a canoe trip and having your line just running as you're crossing from lake to lake to lake up in the boundary waters or something. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not super enthralled there. There you go. Water on the water, beer on the pier. I probably should have. If I had spent more time over 21 in Minnesota, I probably would have heard that one. Um, Makes sense. It's a good one. All right. So that's where we're at. But here's our kind of look. So we've gotten all the tens. We are now at mastery level 4. We're working on the final tier, which is 30,000 XP, and that will get us our combat. No, mining. I think we took combat. We haven't gotten mining yet. We've only gotten 3 star fruits so far. We've been down to level 61 of the Skull Cave, and our house has been upgraded once. We still have to wait for those stupid fish on the community center. Hearts, we're doing pretty decently. We have Wizard, Jody, and Kent all looking for their last heart. And then Krobus is trying to catch up to them. Of the dateable folks, Elliot, Abigail, Harvey, and Sebastian all need a heart. And then the dwarf. And it's his birthday today, so we'll jump him up a little bit. Big Canada advertising. I believe that. Yeah, talk about lakes. Ontario just jammed with them. It's kind of like Minnesota all over again. I felt very, very at home in Ontario. All right. Uh, yeah. there's much more to see there. Our animals, we now have 2 with gold animal crackers, Papo and Pretzi, and they're the only 2 wool producers, which is why I hit them up. I can't give animal crackers to pigs. The game's like, no, that's just too OP. We can hit some more of these, but honestly, now we'll switch back over to the fish ponds and try to focus on those. Spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to share out. Oh, let's maybe go to the caves then. I just looked at that. And kegs. The classic use of a keg is to make wine out of grapes. But you know you can make wine out of any fruit? Yep. Now let's make juice out of veggies. And pale ale out of hops. And mead out of honey. And beer out of wheat. So lots of keg use. Wow. Wow. My cash rebate went down quite a bit. Let's see how it is, Pierre. Time's getting a little tough. We're towards the end of the season. I just bought a bunch of wheat seeds. He's like, yeah, they were wheat seeds. Come on. Buy some more blueberries or something. I had a buddy. I used to have a roommate, right? Old college friend, and he bought a house, and I was his roommate or housemate. Ooh, we also have tea leaves today. And we went through the obligatory brewing beer phase, right? A couple years of making lots of batches, and we had the little refrigerator out back where we used the small, like the canisters that they use in soda. Like if you go to a stadium or something like that and they're selling soda, these little mini keg kind of cylinder things. So we had a refrigerator with accommodation for those so we could keg our beer without having to do the bottling. And we had a couple friends that were like, oh, you've got all this stuff. Can I do a batch of stuff? And one of those friends did mead, which I'm a fan of. Really, I've never just like had mead, but I have done wassail at the holiday time, and so I've used mead in that, along with all the fruits and aromatics and other alcohols that went in there. Okay. I guess we never got these doors shut last night. I was feeling so good about my fishing results. We got some more caviar to process. Let's leave that. I got 22 temporarily there, I guess. That, and then a whole bunch more blueberries and tea leaves now. Those should really come back with us with the coffee. Let's go sell a bunch of stuff. There. Anyway, my buddy made all this mead, and I don't know if there's any tricks to it or not. But his version, when he tried to bottle it, I think, and it went all carbonated or something, and was like popping the bottles, so it ended up being a huge mess and all that. But ooh, look at that. We got an iridium node down there in our little rock garden, too. Look at this. like free ore. Okay. Now that's sure done. Then you and you can go away. Look at all those tea leaves I got. Do I still need to sell a tea leaf? Let's do that. I mean, it's funny. You drink it like lemonade, but then when you try to leave the table, your legs are all cotton. Yeah. I think I told the story here. I don't know if anybody was around on like a couple Saturdays ago when I was a little tipsy on my stream because I'd been out doing a little patio hopping with some friends, and we were all drinking beer, right? And we go to this last place that has a punch card thing where you go. They basically have a wall of taps, and then you go put up the punch card, and it counts the ounces that you're pouring out as you go from place to place, right? And so no need to wait at a bar, no servers or anything like that. You just go up and serve yourself. So I tried a couple different beers, and again, it was kind of late in the day, hot Saturday, and everybody's just crowding under umbrellas and stuff, but very good time. Well, then, the very end, I discover they've got, at the far end, they've got this Palisade Peach, and Palisade, Colorado is a place known for growing peaches. It's a little microclimate, speaking of habitats, that's really good for orchards, but particularly for peaches. And in the fall, you can just get fresh Palisade peaches, and there's a particular brewery here that makes a Palisade Peach Ale, which I'm a fan of. It's a little stronger than just your average everyday beer, and it's gotten me in a bit of trouble the next day more often than I'd like to admit. Just nothing bad, but it's like, oh, my head, oh yeah, I probably should have cut those off earlier. But they're so delicious. Well, this place had a Palisade Peach Punch, and yeah, it was like some kind of a cocktail thing, and I'm far more of just have a few beers than any kind of booze guy. So I had two of those right at the end, and then I walked. I wasn't driving anyway, but I walked up to a place to get some takeout tacos for dinner, and I was just like, talk about your legs being cotton. Whew! I needed that walk around to kind of get some fresh air and calm back down. But they were so delicious. I could easily do that to myself again, knowing what was about to come, just because it was delicious. All right. What I am not seeing today is any indication that it is a really very happy Spirits Day. In fact, we've had a couple things like all those common mushrooms. Some of the result. Well, we have 8 there. Those are ready to go. I don't know. It may still be worth it. I really want to go to Clint's, though, and smash everything. So I may do that instead. Only 11. I need all of these. No. Nobody just eats sturgeon roe until it's caviarized. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe there is a culture. Alright, and then we do all that. We put one back, and then we switch these two, and then we do this. So yeah, that's my meat equivalent, I guess. Is basking in the peach goodness. Potent peaches. I didn't use my little whoosh. Shoulda. Alright. I've got all these hops I still haven't dealt with. I want to ship that. I want to ship those dried mushrooms. All this stuff's good. I guess I can lay by another iridium bar. There's all that. Let's put this fishing delight away. Speaking of self-service bars, I had a funny experience in Berlin. It's around noon, and I needed to wait a couple hours for my flight, so I went to a little bar that had those electric tail. All right, yeah. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yep. Yeah, all right. Well, I hope you didn't miss your flight. I've never had that story, but I've heard of it happening to people. All right. Let's, Ooh, drinking for free, huh? All right. We cannot forget that it is the dwarf's birthday today. But with that being said, I still think this is my priority. Now, if we can get all this done, then we'll gladly go to the desert, into the cave. See how it finishes up. But I really want to... Oh, see? Already we're messing around. Let's get this. Let's get this. Yeah. That is outstanding. Good karma. That means you're doing the right things out there. All right, I'm going to clean up all of this so we have all the space in the world. Don't normally do this. First thing to the mines. Oh, I did get it. I don't even know if he loves diamonds. Emily's the one that doesn't. He probably does. Wow, he doesn't really care about diamonds at all. Oh, the stuff from the surface. That's a waste. He did move up significantly, so now he's only 3 hearts away. Okay. Town. Oh, and I went back and I never got the other artifact thing. All right, process geodes. We're going to start with the actual geodes. Shouldn't have even brought in the omnis. There we go. We're hoping for more ocean crystals, actually. Or ocean stones, or whatever they call them. Call themselves. There's one. Nice. All right, mission accomplished, kind of. Not our Gunther mission, but... Take the coal. Fortunately, I don't know that there's many minerals here that I need. The good news is no time advances. Granite may be new, actually. Lots of limestone today. I don't know if we have the orange orpiment yet. Or orpiment? Okay, let's go check. There we go, the orange one. And then the granite. All right, let's try to go from memory here. I know I've I don't even really I don't know what to do here actually. Two o'clock. We're gonna do this. Nope! Damn it! Copper bars. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, I've screwed all this up. You go there. I need two of you. You. I'm not gonna do those guys. These. That. Not those. Clay. Big chest. And then... Okay, there's that. And then... those. And that. 230. Alright, these are all just things. So that's good. How did I miss those the whole time? Pull that back. Alright, now I can do that. There's a system here, I promise. That, those. This. That. Satisfied. They're like, man, that could have come a month ago. And then... if I do this... well, it's probably not even going to matter. But whatever, we can sell these clip. 310. Shop. Go. Hopefully we'll pay back some of this cost. Alright, we got our first golden mystery boxes, but we're waiting on those. Wow. A book of... I don't know that I've ever had a book of mysteries before. Lucky Lunches, too? That's good. New ocean thing. Carp Surprise, alright. Mountain. Dude, I want to find out what this book of mysteries is all about. Slightly greater chance to find mystery boxes? Sure. I think that's a new book. Alright, now golden mystery boxes. More lucky lunches. Love it. Espresso. Life elixir. More lucky. We're going to be the luckiest fool around. More regular mystery boxes. Treasure chest. Mega bombs. Mystery hat. I think we already have this shirt, right? More of that dumb wallpaper. Always handy. Cherry or an apple. Okay. Then we're back to more of these than we started with. Peppers? You know me so well. More farm totems. Pepper seeds. Wow, it's kind of a peppery day. Aquamarine ring. I'm not sure if I have one of those yet. I know I have jade. Maybe aquamarine. More fish stew. And mixed seeds. Last but not least. Beet and bobber I think we already have read. But now... Experience is experience. So that just goes into our straight up pool here. And we're up to 8,000, and not just on that book. That was probably 100. But that's sweet, man. We got a new power. I don't think I ever had that one. Hey, enjoy your beer. Cheers to you. I have a poteen green beer. I'll cheers you with that. How about that? Let me, why can't I slide through my stuff? Poteen! Where are your emotes? Must have missed them. It should just be in my most frequently used, but it's not. What the hell? I hope you're not already gone for your beer. I respect it. There we go. Cheers. Thank you so much for hanging out, Raviolin. I do appreciate you. Yeah, that's very exciting. Very exciting, and I'm very happy. I still think I only know of one more certainly. So, pretty good stuff. All right, well, now we got to rush home though. Pam, hang out if you can. All right, into here. More of those. The fish stew. I've got carp surprise. Lucky lunch should really come back here. Now I got 10 of those. That's going to go on the pile. Got a hat and a ring. Sturdy ring and an amethyst ring, but not an aquamarine, which is critical strike chance. And then a mystery hat, and I think I have just one of those. The other one would be a shirt. $4:00. Let's do this. So that's going to be my hops. My poppers. My espresso. You just go away. I've got several of those already. There. Oh my god. That. Those. That. And save. Well, I guess we can ship that on the way out. All the rest of this is going to go down in this bin. And I think we are... Oh, you know what we can also do while we're here? Well, let's sell that. We can go down and see Sandy and get our autumn beet seeds, I think. Also, there's a little broccoli note over there. Oh, well, this is a bonus because I didn't even know if we were going to make it here. You may be wondering, why didn't you do all those Omni Geodes? Because there are several things, or minor things here that cost just a couple. But there are a couple recipes, including the Magic Turbine, which costs 333, and just a regular green turbine, which costs 50. We're at 150 right now, so hopefully we'll get a bunch more today. And cash it all in. Gather up all these goodies. Let's go buy some beet seeds. I have a coconut. This looks wonderful. Hello. I'm so glad the bus is back in service. I was getting lonely. I almost went out of business. Hey, but now you're here so you can buy a whole bunch of seeds. I'm going to buy some seeds. The cheap ones this time around. And let's go ahead and get 48 of those. Because we want to make sure we ship 15, right? And then all of these. Just wanted the kill there. There we go. There's some more ore. How do we do? We did poorly, I think is how we would define that. Oh, crap. Oh, there's a ladder right here. I'm totally blind. Four levels. Give me one rock at a time. 8 o'clock. I forgot we kind of got a late start on this guy, didn't we? Here we go. 6 levels. He's 16. There we finally go. We're getting some treasure rooms again. Let's pop this. Get healthy here. Alright. Take it. Just checking these because sometimes the obvious ladder will represent a hole as well. Dang it. Yep. Oh, dude. You are so slow. Wow. More Omni Geodes. More rocks. See a ladder. Extra holes. I need this. 10 o'clock. Got a hole. Seven. 10:20. Nice. Aw, 4 life elixirs. That's good. I guess I should start rocking those. More ore. Like it. Uh-oh. Alright. Cave carrots. White algae. Oh, we got a quiver! I hadn't even been paying attention to that possibility. There. Until otherwise proven. Let's take our quiver. That's me. Me making that noise. Do I not shoot ghosts? Oh, look at the knockback on this thing. This could be a real drawback. 12:30. I think we're good here. It was a good little run. I would say that that was truly a happy spirits day. Alright, got 13 of these. Adding to our... I'm gonna go back to 152. Did I use some of those or something? More golden mystery boxes. Another big bomb. Totem I didn't have to use. Coal. Extra ore. Denary. Gold. I guess I should put those two up. Let's do a quick organize. Oh, grab this back out for tomorrow. I've got some seed stuff to deal with. I've got a bunch of 4 shards. There. Bones. Fire quartz. And then you see, what was I doing with all this stuff? There. Those are artichokes. I had 11 broccoli left over, so 14. I'd love to get 10 more by the start of the season. It's 1:30. I don't know why I left those in there. Oh, damn it, I already knew that. Is that the 3rd one of those I've made now? Gotta pay attention. Don't know these. Know that. That's gonna be a pink shirt of... Ooh, a spicy pink shirt, though. Speaking of spicy. A flame shirt. Can I just put a geode in? Oh, it's the geodes that are the hoodies. Alright. Fair enough. So, this one was a duplicate. Those can all go in. I know I have that. Let's try like that many. Because that I know. That I know. That I know. Don't grab them out of there. That I know. That I know. Jeez. Already looked at those two, right? That one. Man, I have a lot of duplicates. I didn't make an earth crystal yet, though. Haha. And how about this thing? 140. I found one more new thing to make. I'm kind of guessing here that some of these are already going to be known. That isn't. That is. So these two can get bone milled. Okay. I'm gonna try. Don't know that. Didn't know this, right? And then don't know that. And this one we did know, right? Alright, so all of these are still good or needed. Gray suit. There. 140, I can do this. Boom, boom. And to bed. Very good. Let me step away real quick. We are going to have to wrap up. I'm sorry, I got plans, obviously, 4th of July and all that. I knew it couldn't go too long. But let's do one more day. So I will be right back, and we'll do that day. Beans are looking caramelized and delicious. In case anyone was wondering. And I cracked the lid to now let them start to... They're still bubbly and simmery, but dry up just a little bit. Since they're not in an oven. We got a free day today. And then Willie's birthday. Speaking of mead. Got some more fertilizer here. Let's go check the TV. As we do. Clear and sunny. And mildly perturbed. Okay. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't check the big board. Wow. Chickens are out. At least the gates are closed. It is the 23rd, so this is my last day to plant wheat. So anything... What? Oh, I got all these dumb rocks to sell. Alright. Had that been out? Have I done... I don't think I've done a dwarf gadget yet. I know I've done these. How did that end up in there? There we go. That's a little more room to do the harvesting. Put these up while I'm here. And those can go away that I forgot about. Get up all these batteries. I think we can well, get it to the nearest 5 if I haven't already. And then call it good. Let's do these guys. While I'm in here, there's a 10, there's a 2. Got all these extra clothes too. That's not gonna help us on this big, bountiful day. Oh, piggies! Presence is needed in truffle hunting. No 10s there either, huh? Alright, we're doing a little bit of a reset on our eggs and milks. It's alright. We are now set to provide for our own needs very adequately. Got fruit trees ready. Alright, corn, hay, put those down lower, peppers, and I got no tea in here either, but wheat. Alright, let's go sell a load of all this. I didn't look at the batteries yet. 47, alright, that's good. Up to 50. We're still stockpiling, but also cashing in quite a bit. We'll have more of those, I'm sure. Let's get these wheat seeds. Put these up. Last day for wheat. Perhaps it's tight with all those. I got a rogue truffle. Batteries here. How's our hay faring after that latest? 332. Just do some piecemeal chopping so it'll refill nicely. Get my scythe back on there. Total all you up. Let's go get the tree fruit, see what else we got going on in here. Just our tea. I think I didn't see there, huh? Ancient fruit? Okay, got a little convenient spot here that I can't use to sell anything. Forgot to store those. Sunflowers are up. So they can get weeded. Don't be rushing there, sunflowers. We'll get to you. I'm trying to get all the hops done. Fiver. Okay. What did I say? Okay. Okay, what? Okay, this is the end? Okay, we're pulling down some mighty fine bounty today? Okay, fall is coming? Okay, don't forget the big board. That's what I gotta do outside of farming today. Ooh, man, we're getting our share of farm totems. So now I could just keep sunflowers going here too, right? Oh, I'm a little short. Well, let's just do wheat. It'll get us more hay for winter time. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. That and that, right? So I don't have any extra fertilizer laying around. Alright. Another big circle. You go in here. And you guys go in there. Got them all? Let's go do another unload. I think we're all good there. Drop those off. Let's do that. Four. Well, that would get it. This is the bridal veil, which I think we might have gotten out of a tree, or that might have been that short playthrough we just abandoned. Ooh, our slime. Love the slime shirt. And there. Alright, I got all 6, 7 of these to put away. That. That. That and that. That. That and that. Oh, that I didn't even get to check this dwarf gadget. Wait, what? Actually, that's not the worst place for that. I was gonna sell it, but... Can I just do this? No, I need to have the cloth to see if I know that recipe or not. We got an ad going, I guess. Double checking. I think everything's good, so... Two maple syrups, we can do that. Those, all of these. I know where this goes. Whew. Alright, what a day. Let's put you up. I'm gonna keep one of these for the mayor. And then we're gonna go check the big board. So actually, let's get those two. Should we get a robin thing going? What's our next robin thing? Another fish pond? Why not? I don't have to think about those. They're just always good. Alright, let's do that. I don't have my scythe. There's this. Seeds. Ugh. Oh, it's... Of course it's dance aerobic day. I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, obviously that Thursday in the last stream we missed her was her doctor office day, so we should be in smooth sailing, right? Nope. We got quests here. Squid Kids, 2 of them. There's Lewis. You got the oil. Let me see. It's high quality, very slick. Do all my grocery shopping here. Except for your oils, huh? Pierre, how you doing, my friend? You know, I used to be a pretty good boxer back in the day. My right hook was the stuff of legend. Go ahead and get those. Why not? Drop that off. Alright. Check the big board, find out what's on tap for this week. Hopefully something miney if we have to go after a Squid Kid. Bugs Aquatic. Dorado. No, and we've already done that once. But I haven't done Bugs. This is a bit of a challenge, but you know, we could probably do Monster Musk to help us out. Let's go talk to Krobus at least. Too sensitive to sunlight to go out on most days. Conditions in here are perfect. Yeah, you got Omni Geode, just 1. A Void Egg. Well, let's do those for more bombing. That. Juicy Bugs, and Mayor's Need is done. Alright. Do 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 do. Oh, I wanted Monster Musk, right? Can I just make it out of here now? Can make 4. Let's just make the 1. Sorry, Robin, not you today. Or Robin, Pam. Robin on the brain after she left me out of my fish pond efforts. Cave carrot stew, cave au gratin, brulee. What? Go. Stock those up a bit. And we did talk to him. I don't have a present, but... a little gaggy. A little coffee to wash that down. And we'll go to level 10. Where the bugs begin. So weird. Okay. Yeah, 5 bug meat. Is it killing bugs or is it we got crabs done. I didn't even know we were still working on crabs. All right. That's good. I get this guy. Oh, look at all those duggies. Is there still one more? Different magic quiver. So there are different tiers. That's where that whole trinket forge thing is. Bug. How we doing? Bugs? Oh, wait, that wasn't even it. 18. Collect a bunch of bug meat, please. Okay, so it's not about killing the bugs. It's about... collecting bug meat. Hey, where's this Dougie from? Diamond out of that one. Still nothing? Where's my ladder? It's 9 o'clock. Oh, there's a ladder. It doesn't even let me have any fun. Oh, this guy. Rubber boots? We got a ladder. Any more great loot? You're not a bug. I really get nothing out of slime now. I mean, maybe the occasional rare drop, but... There's some more bug meat. This is why I'd really wanted to hold off on this one until we got the sewer unlocked, because... that's where you get most of the bugs you need on a single trip. There's so many dropping meat. Thank you, random quiver. Alright, we should look at this. So this quiver is... shoots a magic arrow at enemies every 1.4 seconds, doing 21 to 26. 1.5. So, we want the upgrade here. Oh, I had it. I mean, if I'm gonna have it, I want the fastest, trinket shirt. Yes, please. I think I still have more bugs over here, don't I? Why, yes, I do. Getting late. I keep going to the bounty. 33. Not the greatest ever. I also got a gaudy shirt. Little something for tomorrow. Earth crystals, diamond. Starting to stock up rice again. Random yam. Fiber. Let's not sleep on fiber. Wait, I'm back in here when I don't need to be. I need to be in cave carrots, and then yams, and then algae. Gonna hold on to that. And rice shoot and flower seeds. Wait, and mixed seeds. And then let's put our trinkets in here with our fair going stuff. Let's sell this. Let's close in the animals. I'm not gonna pretend like I can get all the wine done tonight. Wish I could, but see that. And trinket and gaudy, and do I already have? I don't have rubber boots, so add those to the mix. And I think I should refresh for next time. Let's go with a star because it looks like the 4th of July firework kind of thing. Let's go with some shorts. And, oh, I know which hat. 100%. A tricorn hat, because that's all, like, Minutemen, right? Oh, and then I should probably, since we're switching the outfit, I should probably put back on my actually better boots. I mean, pretty minimal. It wasn't holding us back any, but those are technically the best. All right, there we go. We're ready for a 4th of July night of fun. My inventory is cleaned up. We'll put those down with the fish tomorrow morning. Here, let's go sleep, and then we can say goodbye. I can get to work finalizing my prep. 15-4, not a huge day, but got some stuff harvested and flipped over, and ready for the end of summer. So maybe tomorrow afternoon I've got stuff going on. So I don't know. I mean, tonight is kind of early. There's going to be fireworks going off all night, but it's been warm enough overnight that I've kind of just been leaving the AC to run. So it may be maybe an earlier stream again tomorrow. Well, I may take Saturday and go for a Sunday longer stream. We'll see. Check back, but if I do go tomorrow, it'll probably be an earlier one. So have a good, if you're in the States, safe 4th of July. Enjoy the time with family and friends. Think about our freedoms and all those who go about protecting us in it, whatever that means to you. And for all the rest of the folks around the world, have a wonderful Friday. I hope your weekend gets off to a great start. And we'll see you back here maybe tomorrow, if not by Sunday. Bye then.